All right, you guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another London session live stream. And again, on the smaller ranges here, we're taking a look at three different pairs here. Of course, I added gold into the mix as well. And we will take a look at GJ first and foremost. I like GJ reaching the 1-hour EMA here, right, for the smaller range here. You can see it was a nice level here, nice zone here for quite some time. It may break out here to the upside. This larger time frame EMA is above, and we could see price reaching even beyond the 1-hour EMA here. But I'm going to go ahead and add the first trade idea here. 186, 660. And look at that push here. We're about 20 minutes away. Looking at medium impact news at 4:30 a.m. That's about just under 2 hours from now. So we'll see how that goes. And then nothing until into New York session, right? In late New York session. So nothing to worry about there. Again, it's going to be that type of week. So for our system that we trade, that's perfectly fine. Keep it 28. $660. TP is here. Alrighty, so we do understand that GJ has been in this range for, I mean, how many hours is that? About 8 hours? 7 hours? Actually, no, sorry, more than that. It's been in this for, I think, almost 2 days now. So yeah, 8 a.m. Eastern time. We want to even call it 9 a.m. Let's say 8 a.m. Eastern time on Monday. And we're about 5 hours away from 8 a.m. Eastern time Wednesday. So nearly 2 days, almost 48 hours, 43 hours here. It's been stuck in this level here. So it's certainly a respected level here. And the reason why I'm not trading is because, or not putting my sell stops at this level here, because again, the 1-hour EMA is just too close. We also have London opening coming up. So I don't want to be tapped in. And then it proceeds to push. Right, of course, we have the 2-hour EMA. It's right there, 4 hours right there as well. Right, so I'm going to wait out for this setup. Again, it doesn't mean it can't drop back in this range here, but I'm going to be patient with that. USDCAD, it's not the best range here, but you can see on the 30-minute time frame and the 1 hour as well that support level certainly is being respected. And again, it's not the largest range for USDCAD. It's about 8. If you want to, count it from the wicks here, it's about 9-10 pips, which is decent for a small range for USDCAD. And I do look forward to maybe trading the short position on this range. There is, of course, the EMAs above. So that's something that I have to be careful with as well. So the 30-minute, the 30-minute and the 1 hour is quite, where's the 1 hour EMA? It's actually below the price. So yeah, so that's something that price can reach to, but we are trading the smaller range here. And definitely this is a point of interest right here, this EMA above. Right, GD, of course, is settling back in this range. But I'm not willing to take the sells here because, again, it's been in this range for 2 days nearly. And at the same time, at the same time, things can get tricky here because we do have the 1 hour EMA above, and price has certainly gotten there at the beginning of the week before being stuck in this 30 pip range here, right? So if it does push up, we have London opening. We could get volume from there, and it could push up here. So I'm going to keep it safe here and wait out. And gold. Lastly, gold here. So gold on the smaller range, I see something along the lines of this, right? I think the fact that we have the EMA at the bottom here, the 5-minute, it's actually tapping right now, but the 15 is down there. The 30 is, slightly above the price, and then the 1 hour EMA is above here. So we'll see how the 1 hour closes here, right? We have 14 minutes to go. But beyond that, what I'm looking at is gold pushing down here. Where's a 15-minute EMA? Right there. Gold pushing. And me considering a long position on gold around 2026 to 2029. Something like that. Right? But I would need it to push slightly below the EMA for me to even consider such a position. I can mark up the trade idea here. What is this? 2026. All right, there we go. And it is pushing right now. Again, I'll consider if I want to take the setup prior to London opening, or maybe wait out a bit. Alrighty. Alrighty, there we go. And GD trade idea setup is ready as well. Are we ready or listed as well? Sorry, not ready, but listed. And USDCAD, again, still waiting on USDCAD. It could make a move down here, so not willing to trade this smaller level unless it breaks out temporarily for me to consider either direction. If USDCAD pushes down here, I may consider the push up into this range again. GD, again, I understand that it may continue to respect this level here that it has respected for nearly 2 days. But with London opening, I could see a push above, maybe push right back into that level here, right? Of course, we don't need the full range move here to get our TP, but I think it'll be a nice move if it does get there. And gold is certainly close. Let me draw up the 15-minute EMA here. It's right there. We're about 10 minutes away from London opening. So got to keep that in mind as well. Alrighty. So 10 minutes to go. Again, GJ is still respecting that level here. I understand that. MA zone right here. Let me see how many pips this is. Because I could be interested in a long position whilst we get ready for the short position. Right, that'll be interesting. Let me see how many EMAs at the bottom there. 15. Okay. Yep. I think this is something that's of interest as well. Okay. Again, this is where the range within range theory applies here, right? So GJ buy stops at 186,400. Oh yeah. Okay. And I would ride this all the way here. 28 pips. And that's right to the 1 hour EMA, right? I think this could be a nice setup here. So trading the range within the range, understanding the larger range in play as well, and using that to my advantage. Alrighty. And Judah is pushing here, so I may even consider this before London opening. We got 7 minutes to go. Can certainly make that push right back up top. See what gold is doing here. 7 minutes to go. Alrighty. So we got 6 minutes to go. Judah's awfully close here. And it can certainly push right back up top. Of course, it can push right down here, but I feel that it may push right back up top and is nearly ready here. I am going to consider the buy stops for GJ here. It was at 186,400. New 5-minute candle coming up. 28 pips both ways. Alrighty. Here's the new 5-minute candle. Again, I will consider this before London opening if it does make a significant push below the 5-minute EMA here. And the 15 is right there as well. Gold is pushing down here. Can certainly consider gold as well. No top wick for gold here. Last 5 minutes here. All right. Not quite yet for GJ here. And gold is certainly pushing down. Alrighty. All right, 3 minutes to go. Might as well wait out now for your USDCAD making a push here as well. Okay. So, yeah, most likely going to wait out now until London opening. We're about, what, 3 minutes away? And let's see what happens. Alrighty. Two minutes away. Wow, GJ really pushed up here. But I'm still going to wait out and see if he makes another attempt right back down here. It was close. I mean, nearly, what is it? How many pips was this? About this time around 1 pip. And for this current candle, this 5-minute candle, 2 pips away. Did not tap the EMA and it pushed nearly right back up top to this range level. Right? If you want to kind of push this up right here, you can see it's still closing within this level here. And I still see it pushing down here. So maybe London opening can give it a push right back down and then would consider the buy stops right to the 1 hour EMA right there, right? So it makes perfect sense. We're going to wait out here. Let's be patient and see what happens. Gold is pushing down now. So gold, no top wick here. A minute away from London opening. Of course, I'm looking for it to push slightly below here, matching these levels on the left. And then I could consider the buy stops here. I think it's a really good opportunity here, even for price to settle within this level right here. Right, if I remove this, keep it to this, it's not bad either. Oh, here's a push. Where's GJ? GJ still pushing. Okay. All right, gold has reached the potential entry level here, but again, I'm waiting for a break below. Just make sure this is exact here. I'm waiting for a push below here, maybe somewhere around this level down here, which can match the left here before I consider the buy stops for gold. And GJ certainly did not push down here. Of course, this is just trading on the small range. I do have this larger setup on the right here, far right. But I thought maybe I could get away with a buy here on the short run of things, and hopefully make out with a small win here, and then potentially a multiple TP win on the way down. Again, gold is pushing here. It's about to tap the 15-minute EMA, but I'm looking for a break below for me to consider the buy stops. You can see it's been battling this range here, so it's a really nice small range level here. It's since 1 a.m. Eastern time, so that's just, yep. About from here, took an hour to get down here, then another hour, half an hour up here, and then another 45 minutes down here. I'm looking for a slight push for me to consider maybe another ride back up here, which I think is a beautiful range. Just needed to break below this level here for me to consider it. And gold again, it's probably the 30-minute EMA rejection right there. Okay, it's pushing right back down. Again, for GJ, still considering the buy stops. USDCAD, it's still floating within this level here, so this range level. So not considering anything for USDCAD, but GJ and gold certainly have the buy stops in mind. Right here, gold is pushing back down. Can it get to, what is it, 2025.6? See what happens here. All right, it's making that push. Perfect. And GJ did not look down here, although it is again at the 30-minute EMA. Does it reject, come back down, or does it continue to push to the 1 hour EMA, which again was the original intention I had with GJ, but I felt maybe could steal this setup here as well. Of course, if that doesn't happen, then that's perfectly fine. No issues there. But if it does push down, I mean, I'll be more than willing to take this setup along the way before it may potentially reject it at the top end of this range. USDCAD still pushing here. Okay. Here comes gold. Now it nearly reached that level here. Okay, again, so definitely of interest. Alrighty. Nice push. Okay, there we go. Okay. Could enter this setup here. And GJ is really pushing it. Wow, okay. So let's see, 2026. Pretty rounded numbers there. 2023 is stop loss. And 2029. Again, GJ is right at the 30-minute EMA, slightly above it now. Oh, it's really pushing. Again, felt that this is what London opening would do. But that's why I was ready to enter this before London opening if it did push down. Nearly got to the EMA here. Nearly pushed right slightly below that EMA for me to consider this. And of course, it would have been a nice ride up. It got close, but it never pushed all the way down here. So that's perfectly fine. And GJ is pushing here. Gold did not enter the setup quite yet. Felt that it could reach a lower level here. And again, I do want some safety with the setup, right? Don't want to enter too early. And so let it give it another push here before I consider the buy stops with gold. All right, here's a push. Okay. Nope. Need a stronger push here. Right around 2025.5. Can it get there? All right, there we go. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and enter the buy stops for gold. Alrighty, so this trade again is a trade that I've placed, gold, and wow, GJ is really running here. So I'm gonna, should I remove the buy stops here? I'll keep the trade idea open just in case here, but no, it's really giving it a smart, a strong push here. So I'll let that slide there, and I could even look for a potential sell right back in this range here, but no, there's too many variables above the price for me to consider that. And again, gold is a setup that I've entered, just not been tapped in yet. Could pull back here. Again, a beautiful range here so far we've seen from gold in the last 2 hours. Could pull back here. Again, GJ is really aggressive. USDCAD is also pushing. So we'll see what gold does here. It's still pushing. Alrighty. Yeah, not far off from entry here. It's about what is this? Yeah, not far off. All right, it's pulling back here. Okay. Could be tapped in on this. And again, it's just 9 minutes into London opening. Into London session here. And wow, GJ is really pushing it. Wow. Again, because of the aggressive move here, I'm not going to consider the sell stops right away for GJ. So I'm going to wait out on that. And USDCAD is also pushing here. Okay. All right, no bottom wick. New 5-minute candle for gold. Again, I'm leaning on the USDCAD sell stops more so than GJ here. Could pull back here. 135, 150. 135, 160. Yeah, I'm going to keep this trade idea on the side here for now. You can see GJ is rejecting the 30-minute EMA and could pull right back down, at least to this range level. On the other hand, I like USDCAD's chances here to come right back into this range. All right, gold just got tapped in. Yeah, gold just got tapped in here. So 2026. Let me round this number, 2026. There we go. So it did create a wick. It did create a wick. It reached this level here that, again, I signaled much before for me to, be confident in taking the buy stops for gold. And we could see gold push right back in. And you can see it's a 15-minute EMA rejection, potentially. We're 3 minutes away. 3 minutes away here. And this could push right back in. Oh, yeah. USDCAD seems like a nice push right back in here. 170. How many pips is this? Let's put 3. Perfect. 10 pips both ways. 70. Again, let's take a look at gold. Yeah, gold can pull right back here. This could be a clean range setup here, guys, for gold. And for USDCAD, I'm really leaning on this setup here. I really feel that this is going to be, this can certainly get to the bottom end of this range. Alrighty. Again, there's a new 15-minute candle here, so I'm not going to think of entering USDCAD before the new 15-minute candle. Also looking at gold, if it can push right back into that range level and close above the 15-minute EMA, as we are approaching a 15-minute close. Alrighty, here's a new 15-minute candle. See for gold, so gold closed below Yes, and good morning. Yep, gold is an active setup here. Push that back in. Yeah, my apologies. Yeah, getting mixed up with too many pairs here. So I've added gold in the mix for all the new viewers here. And again, we have not taken any gold trades since the start of the stream. I did start my journey with gold. I do have good probability with gold. The only issue is that I don't like to trade it in small ranges. But if I'm very, very safe with gold trading, then I think I can execute better positions with gold here, right? So let's see, it's pushing down now. Just got tapped in on gold. It has respected this range level here for quite some time, about 2 hours and counting, and we could get a pullback right back up here. We do have other confluences to push price back up as well. We'll see how this fares. USDCAD, I'm leaning on the sells here. And waiting for another push above the EMA before considering the sell stops. All right, here goes gold again. And again, patiently waiting for USDCAD to go ahead and tap the 50-minute EMA, maybe make another push above before I consider the sell stops for USDCAD. Alrighty, so got the perfect push from USDCAD here. And now I will consider the sell stops. Let me just see how many pips. So I may need to modify just in case. It's about 3 pips. That's not bad at all. It's not bad at all here. Okay, yep. I'm going to go ahead and place the sell stops for USDCAD. Alrighty. Put GG on the side here. Let's go with USDCAD here. Okay, it's still pushing. You can see it can match to left here. It's a nice level here. Known level of support resistance there. And gold pushed back here. And let's see, USDCAD. Any pips above 4.5 pips? Could I slightly modify here? Maybe bring it up to 190 would be too close. 180, maybe a pip above. And gold is pushing back here as well. Okay. So maybe 180 here. And then okay, both to 11 pips. Alrighty. $290. And this is still 70 here. Okay. So yeah, gonna modify the USDCAD sell stops to at what is it, 135, 180, still pushing here. Could get away with maybe a smaller adjustment here, maybe 190. Oh yeah. All right, guys, 190 is going to be the last push here. So USDCAD self stops at 190. Let's make it 11 pips both ways. Or you know what, to keep it safe here, let's do 12 both ways. Alrighty, yeah, last adjustment for USDCAD. And again, gold is still pushing there, so we'll see. GJ still pushing above as well. Alrighty, make that adjustment quickly. $35, 190. 310. There we go. Alrighty. Alrighty, still pushing here. Gold, again, still an active setup here, but a small zone right here. Again, really felt nice about the gold setup here, and I still feel that this could respect this level. You can see the 30-minute has not closed above or below this range since it has, consolidated in this level here. So nice push here. And here comes USDCAD. Could be tapped in on this as well. I think we got a beautiful push here from USDCAD. 2 pips, slightly modified it. And again, we could see it push right back down. Look at the EMA tap right there. Beautiful rejection. And it could swing right back down here. All right, just got tapped in on USDCAD. So gold and USDCAD are active setups here. And GJ has reached the 1 hour EMA nearly. I'm not considering the sell stops here yet. It can still continue pushing. So we'll leave that out. And leaning on USDCAD reaching all the way to the bottom end of this level here. All right, you could see now, if I draw this level up again, that the 30-minute candle has not closed. It's still 7 minutes to go. And it can come back around and close in this range level here, with gold pushing up and closing potentially above that level. And we're going to get ourselves, 2 nice setups and two nice wins here. Gold's pushing up here. Beautiful push. Again, this is the first gold setup, gold trade that has been entered on the streams here. Of course, I do want to mention that I'm not inexperienced trading with gold or trading gold, but I started actually my journey with trading gold and had a lot of success, and I have results posted as well with gold. But over time, I realized that the small ranges were not the best to trade, and the larger ranges were definitely, a better play. But if I truly, play gold very safely on the smaller levels, there's definitely, a higher probability, right? But again, you have to be very experienced. You got to, be very calculated and understand certainly range levels will be respected by gold, but certain levels won't be respected. And again, it has to do a lot with timing as well, and which times you're trading gold. Understanding how news can play a huge role, and it's always a battle here, right? But let's see. Think we can get away with this gold setup here. Yesterday we did not get tapped in on the setup that I had. And let's see what happens here. Right, 5 minutes to go. It's a new 5-minute candle. You can still see a small consolidation zone right here where gold keeps bouncing off top and bottom. But let's see how the 30-minute and 15-minute candles close. USDCAD now, it's right above the break-even level. And still has pushed above. GDPJPY rejecting the 1-hour EMA. So let's see how things close out here. Again, did extend the USDCAD set up to 12 pips both ways because, again, I felt that we could get a slight, push if, I do get tapped in here because of this level right here, right? So if it does push up here, we could see a little bit of a drawdown here. And, again, I don't want to be too close to being tapped out here. So that's why I kept a decent 12 pip stop loss for gold, for USDCAD, sorry. And let's see how it turns out. Again, you can see that there's a 50-minute EMA rejection here as well, potentially. And then the 30-minute candle can close right back in this level here, which, USDCAD has respected for quite some time. And we're about 3 minutes away from a new 30-minute candle. So it can certainly make that push, at least within this range level here. And then the new 30-minute candle can make a slight push above and then push right back down. Of course, by that time, the TP would be hit. And here's gold pushing up here. A beautiful push. Right, and you can see also the 15-minute candle that did not close below that level here. And certainly doesn't seem like it's going to close below that level. And the 30-minute candle certainly is also a strong indicator of a bullish run for gold, right? So both ways, everything is looking good. And both pairs are in profit right now, so it's a good sign before the 30-minute close. Let's see how far we go. Alrighty, so the 30-minute close is seconds away, and of course the new 30-minute candle will open. And let's see how USDCAD is closing up here. So it's closing within or under the 15-minute EMA. So it does appear to be a rejection, but the 30-minute candle still is closed above this existing zone here. Oh, strong push from USDCAD here to close out here. Okay, so it did close above the 15-minute EMA, and gold closed right in that range level here. No bottom wick. It's a new 30-minute candle. What does gold do? Bring this level right here. Alrighty. So let's see what USDCAD does here. Gold continues to push down. Of course, we see a clear consolidation zone here. Seven, 8 pips. Again, GJ appears to be rejecting here, but it's probably going to consolidate here, push above. And that's where I see USDCAD pushing down here. Gold is making that move here, but again, I'm still still holding strong with gold here because I don't feel there was a non-wick candle here. It did fill up with this previous candle here. Still feel that gold will push up. And USDCAD will come right back down. And you can see this level right here. And that's the reason why, again, I mentioned that I extended the stop loss and TP levels to 2 pips additionally to 12 pips both ways. Oh, gold is really making a push here. There was another non-wick candle over here. You can certainly get there. Let's see. Has it broken out of this zone right here? Or does it pull back? It's really attempting to make a strong push here. And again, USDCAD respecting this level here. Does it bounce back? Right back down. Gold is still pushing. And USDCAD appears to be pushing down. Could be a clean ride right down to the 30-minute EMA. It's a nice push, beautiful push. Again, for all the new viewers, this is the first gold trade on the streams here. Again, you can see the 30-minute candle still closed within that range level here. So we can still see it bounce back and respect that level. Of course, the hour candle is not closed yet. So we'll see what happens here. But USDCAD is certainly making a push here now. You can see. Could be a clean ride down. Look at that. Beautiful. Again, gold is certainly struggling to come back or to continue the push down. Could make, right? So you could see a small range right here. And then we could see that breakout. New 5-minute candle. Gold still pushing. And USDCAD still struggling to come back down. And GD in a small zone here right above the 30-minute EMA and below the 1-hour EMA. Again, gold making another attempt to push down here. But does it pull itself back up? As you can see, this level right here. All right, another attempt by both pairs here. So gold and USDCAD. So USDCAD to push down and gold attempting to push back up here. Alrighty. New 5-minute candles coming up. Let me remove this level here. Again, you can see this 10-11 pip range here from gold certainly is being respected here, and it could pull back. If it does pull back this time around, we could see a break into this territory here. Of course, that's the entry level as well, and then we could see that push. You know, it could be a rejection, small rejection at the 5-minute EMA, but the next push certainly can bring it back up. The 30-minute EMA is right there, and then of course the 1-hour EMA is above. And USDCAD again not giving up here, but I did mention the reason why. Before entering, I extended the stop loss and TP by 2 pips each to make sure just in case, since this is a significant level above the entry level here, above the sell stop entry, it is a significant level where price can certainly reach to before making a pushback down here. There's even a non-wick candle up here, so we'll see how it balances there. And here is the new 5-minute candle. Okay, USDCAD is making that push again, understanding that it is a level that price has reached to and respected, right? So we could see a bounce back right back down. And with gold, continues to push here, but it's still respecting this zone here. And we're about 4 minutes away from a new 15-minute candle. So we'll see how the 15-minute candle closes for gold. Let's see if it does push right back up top. Now you see CAD is making that push here. Okay. It's about 4.5 pips in drawdown for USD CAD. About 5 pips now. And let's see. It's 3 minutes to go. Because even if I want to put this level right here, all right, 2 minutes to go for a new 15-minute candle. Let's see where USD CAD closes. And GA again still struggling to push down here. Sorry, gold. So gold could push right back up top. And maybe close out here for a push above. That would be ideal. And see how USD CAD closes out here. Just making that push again. There was a non-wick candle. Where is it? I think it just filled that up as well. So we'll see, does it respect this level here? Push down, we got a minute away now from a new 15-minute candle. So you can see the non-wick candle has been filled. Right? And also USDCAD is at a significant level where it can respect and bounce back down. But let's see what the new 15-minute candle does here. We're just seconds away now. Just closing strong here. All right, here's a new 15-minute candle. Still pushing strong. Wow. Okay. The goal is down there. No bottom wick here on USDCAD. No bottom wick. It's about 4.5 pips away. And gold has no top wick. So gold still relatively respected this small consolidation zone here. About 11, 12 pips. And again, this is the reason why I had extended the stop loss level here. So let's see. Does it bounce back here? Does it bounce back? Since there's no bottom wick on the current candle. Or I close out here. Again, gold still relatively seems to be respecting this bottom end of this level here. And with USDCAD again, no bottom wick here. Does it pull back? It is a new 15-minute candle. So understood that it could make a spike. Again, G is still slightly consolidating here, so I'm going to leave that out. Again, understanding that there's no bottom wick here. Does it pull right back down? Still made an aggressive push here and is still leaning on that push. Now gold is definitely pushing as well. No bottom wick. And you can see if it pulls back here, we could see this full push. Right? Gold. What is gold doing here? So you can see still. It's a close call with the USDCAD. Gold seems in a better position. And again, let me see how many pips I want. Yeah, so I want almost 4 pips with the new 15-minute candle. Felt a push was coming here, but not such an aggressive push, and is still leaning on running bullish here. And we're about 2 minutes away from a new 5-minute candle, so still 3 minutes is lasted up here. Does it pull back? Gold appears to be pulling back here. Scale down to a smaller time frame here to see more price action. It is also a new 3-minute candle. Does it pull back here? All right, minute away from a new 5-minute candle. So it could be a strong 5-minute close, but again, it could bounce right back with the new 5-minute candle. But USDCAD is certainly not giving up on this run here. All right, here comes a new 5-minute candle. I mean, still consider it a strong close here with the new 5-minute candle, or the previous 5-minute candle, and still pushing here. Gold still ranging there. Now the only thing is this USDCAD switch and come back down to fill up the non-wick candle on the left, right? The 15-minute candle still has no bottom wick. Look at the 3-minute time frame as well. Still making an aggressive push. And last attempt here. And you can see that that aggressive push here still seems like it's going to last, but does it pull back? We've got 9 minutes left before the hour closes. And the hour candle, yep, 9 minutes to go. Look at the hour candle here. Again, if it wasn't for the hour candle or the non-wick candle down below, probably would have considered closing out right as I made the push here, but feel like it can come back down. And of course, it crossed an important level as well, right? As we see it, you can see this level right here. So not only did it cross that, but also there's no bottom wick on the 15-minute candle, but the aggressive push is still there. All right, yeah, I'm going to consider probably closing out USDCAD here, guys. Any attempt to come back down here to fill that on-wick candle. Again, there's 8 minutes left, so it could make a strong push right back down. Close call here. It's 2 minutes left for a new 5-minute candle. No pulling back here. Yep. All right, so yeah, this is a stopped out. Ooh. Yeah. So that is USDCAD here. I mean, the aggressive run was a valid run here, right? Really felt that this push with a strong level of resistance support here could pull it back and right back down. But nope. And gold is pushing here. Although gold relatively is still resisting at this level here. So 14 pips now. Let me draw up this level here. Now let's see if USDCAD rejects this level and comes right back down. We'll see if that happens, because gold can certainly make a push right back up top. We're about, 6 minutes away from a new 1 hour candle. And let's see what happens with USDCAD here. Let me remove this. So we're going to keep a track of this as gold is still an active setup here. And you can see there's still, 5 minutes left for the hour to close. It's a new 5-minute candle. And this is the non-wick candle I was talking about, where price did come back down. You could see on the 15-minute time frame that if it does push right back down, look at this, it could make its way back down here. And if it does do that, it is tempting. I did extend again the stop loss and TP level to 12 pips. That, of course, was not enough. And got stopped up by what? 0.5 pips, 0.6 pips. And let's see. Does it respect that level? Does it push all the way down? Let's see here. Now gold appears to be breaking that level here. Let's see. On the 1 hour time period, it can certainly get down there. But does it pull back here? Now USDCAD did create a top wick on the current 5-minute candle. And it's still pushing here. Three minutes to go before a new 1 hour candle. And while gold really made that push now. Does it pull back? Okay, so it did reach that level now. See previously as well, but it's making a strong push. USDCAD again struggling to move back up. And push back up. Wow, what an aggressive push here to close out. Still 2 minutes to go. That's the hour candle right there. For gold. So again, the two pairs that were traded here, and one traded, of course, is still active here, did in fact move, of course, against us so far with gold as well. The one that didn't, was not traded, again, was in fact consolidating here. So it wasn't going to be much of a play here for GJ. But now gold is certainly making a move here. Right before the close here. We got, what, a minute left? Seconds away. It's making a strong push here. Alrighty, here comes a new 1 hour candle. And again, USDCAD still struggling to break out of this level here. So we reached about, what, 1.2 pips so far. And gold, still an active setup here. It's pulling back with the hour close here. All right, here is a new 1 hour candle. See USDCAD as well. And still struggling. Okay, gold made another wick with the 1 hour candle. Still bearish here. All right, another wick. And let's take a look at USDCAD as well. Again, USDCAD still struggling to come up here. So it was certainly a significant level here. Went about 2.1 pips above. GDA again still very slow here. Gold. Now I did reach this level twice now. Still pushing. Close call here. All right, yeah, gold is out as well. Wow. No chances here. Okay, yeah. Let me just take a look here on USDCAD. It's been a tough outing today for sure. Gold never came back up. And you could see, I mean, this is not the best level here. And again, this is a little messy with gold. Now, does it pull back up here? All right, so I'm gonna keep an eye on gold here, guys. Look at that. Did it just exactly tap me out here and pull back? So the levels were not too bad as far as the range levels top and bottom here. Let's see. Do they hold up here? Because gold just pretty much just tapped it and just pushed right up top. And now USDCAD is pulling back as well. And wow, gold pretty much just, I mean, do I even need to measure this? Wow, 0.1 pip. Yeah, it's not the best level right here, right? So that's why I didn't consider this level right here. It's not exact, and you're going to get that with gold, right? So that's why either you could be very safe with smaller range levels here. Again, this was a beautiful setup here. As far as, you know, it angled here, right? At 1 a.m. Eastern time here, and they got here by what, 3 a.m. 2-hour range so far, and it was a beautiful play, top and bottom here. Right, EMA is above, which is a good confirmation. I mean, look at gold move up here now. Look at this. Only 4 minutes into the new 1 hour candle here. And stopped up by 0.1 pip. Or pips. 0.2 pips. Let's see. Does it pull back up here? And again, USDCAD struggling to get up above the level as well. Right, and look at USDCAD go. And you know what? We could see gold get all the way back up top here. Let's see. All right, guys, I'm going to stick around on the YouTube stream for another 5 minutes here. I'm just going to kind of take a look here. What's going on with gold? Does it pull all the way back up top? This could be a strong candle. We're also approaching a 2-hour close as well. And so the 2-hour close is in 55 minutes from now. So let's see. And wow, look at USDCAD. No top wick here on the 5-minute candle. And barely pushed up, 2 pips above. And look at it go. And look at gold go here as well. Wow. It would be really unfortunate if it makes its way all the way back up top. And the hour candle can certainly do that. It can certainly get up there. We also understand that the 1-hour EMA is above as well. And now USDCAD is pushing down here as well. It's incredible. Yep, and USDCAD, you guys can see on the 1-hour candle, can push all the way back down. This whole push that went against us can certainly, bring price right back down. The only unfortunate part would be that we got stopped up by a pip or two. And with gold, it would be even... let's see. Does gold pull back or does it push up? Again, on the 1-hour time frame, you can certainly make a move here. It wouldn't be unusual for gold to pull back up here in no time. And it would be a good setup for USDCAD for sells. I mean, potentially, right? I don't like the non-wick candle here, but again, it certainly appears that it will make a strong push right back down here. Right, the fact that it broke out at this level here, I mean, this was such a, again, it appeared such a beautiful setup here, but yeah, look at that push from USDCAD. So both setups were pretty much valid here, right? Again, this push right here and this 50-minute candle with no bottom wick, felt this would come back down, and again, had to wait for the new 1-hour candle 8 minutes in, and it's making that push now, and this would have been a clean push right down. Let's see, gold. Gold is also making that move. So both pairs are pretty much following suit. I mean, gold is 0.1 or 2 pips in being stopped out here. USDCAD about 1 or 2 pips. Yep. It appears that they both maybe just they may just go ahead and respect the setups now. Wow, look at that 15-minute candle on gold, on USDCAD here, and it can certainly make that full push down now, right? So yeah, certainly USDCAD appears to be a nice sell-off here. Of course, really felt strongly about this point right here. And now it ended up doing that in the next 1-hour candle, 10 minutes in. And you can see it could fill up the non-wick candle. and this push right here. Now again, just waiting on gold here, but gold certainly can do the same move on the opposite direction here, right? And that's again why I had considered gold as well, right? So they do have a slight inverse correlation, USDCAD and gold. Yep, tomorrow is definitely another day, absolutely. And that's why, again, you have to manage your risk accordingly. And Mustafa, miss you. How you been? Been good. We're on a new month here, right? First full week of February here, and planning to do a lot of big things this month, right? So stay tuned. Let's see now how this 50-minute candle closes up here for USDCAD. And gold, again, still struggling to come down here. It did create two large wicks in back-to-back 1 hour candles, and respect to that level now. It can certainly make that full push. Do I want to consider a position on gold? I mean, I'll wait out a bit here to see. And certainly USDCAD can make the move right back down. You can see on the 2 hour time frame, we are approaching a 2 hour close, that indeed the 2 hour candle can respect this level here and come back down. Right, so we could see again a small zone here. And gold as well pushing up. So as it appears right now, it appears that both setups may go ahead and respect the range levels, right? But we're just about 12 minutes, late into it. I see gold is pushing up now. So everything appears to be moving right along here. Now USDCAD could continue. Yep, look at that. And it did not fill up the non-wick candle on the left. Again, this is the push. And the same reason why I extended the stop loss in TP by 2 pips. Because I felt this level was going to be respected. It was a nice push. 50-minute candle, no bottom wick. Made a move. And it never came back down until the new 1 hour candle. And now it's almost back down. In fact, I believe it will make that push now. And it could continue all the way down now. Right? With gold, look at gold. Look at that. So everything... this is frustrating now, right? But what can you do, right? Stopped out by 0.1 pip or 0.2 pips. I mean, what shall we call this? So 0.2 pips. And look at gold go. And look at USDCAD go. Oh boy. Yep. Fill that non-wick candle up nicely, right? 13 minutes into the new 1 hour candle, and you can see that 1 hour candle can certainly push down. The 2 hour candle we've seen already. It's a nice wick. Can push all the way down. This is a beautiful trade here. Of course, it broke out of that range temporarily, but on the 1 hour, but the 2 hour was still valid. And I did feel like maybe I should move it to 13 or 14 pips, but I felt it was such a small level here that didn't need to go too far and extend our the stop loss even more. Right? Small level. And again, it is what it is, right? But on most days than not, we do capture these moves, right? And nicely and safely as well. So that's okay. Rest assured that this is not the only setup we're ever gonna get. That we were close to getting here, but again, managing risk accordingly is huge, right? Plays a vital role. There'll be losing days, winning days, and we have to risk accordingly, right? So if you have lost 2 in a row, of course now you can lower your risk. If you're risking 1%, now you can risk 0.5% or even lower until you get that winning streak going and a few wins off, and then maybe you can go ahead and adjust your risk again, right? That's the best way to go about it, because this is real life trading and it's real time trading, and you got to manage accordingly. Now it is a new 15-minute candle. I'll stick around on the YouTube stream here, guys, for another few minutes, and then we'll wrap up. But again, both pairs are pretty much going in that direction in which we had our analysis going for. USDCAD about 2 pips short, and gold about 0.2 pips short. Now, does USDCAD pull back up and fill the non-wick candle up and then come right back down, or does it continue pushing down? We do have, again, a 2-hour close coming, and looking at that 2-hour candle, you can see that it certainly can continue making that move down, right? Alrighty. All right, guys. I think I'll call off the YouTube stream now. I am gonna continue on the Zoom stream with the membership members, but for now I will end off the stream here. Again, we'll see how things end here, right? If USDCAD in fact does continue pushing up here and does make a move above, or does it reject here and continue the push down all the way to the TP target? You know, being stopped up by 1.2, I think 2.1 pips here, and gold is even more unfortunate by 0.1 or 0.2 pips, which is incredible. But sometimes that's just how it works, and gotta live with it. But certainly can move on and really understand that the system, in fact, does still work. And we're gonna get better days, of course, right? Look at them, still moving right along. And wow, gold really made that full push. Okay. All right, guys, we'll call it a YouTube stream here. And again, appreciate everyone joining in. We'll be back for tomorrow for another stream. And we still got 3 trading days left. I will continue on the Zoom stream with the membership members now. All right, guys, take care.